Hola, hola, sean ustedes bienvenidos una vez más. Mi nombre es Jorge Elias y esto es Hablemos de Cine. Hoy tenemos dos películas para morirse, una de miedo, una cosa impresionante. Enseguida les hablo de ella. La otra, bueno, es Paul Rodríguez, que no da miedo alguno, sino por el contrario. Pero antes, un mensaje para todos ustedes, padres, tíos, hermanos. Si usted tiene un regalo especial que hacerle a alguien pequeño en su casa, tengo para ustedes una colección de libros infantiles que los va a entretener sobremanera. Son las historias de Sofía the Great, una pequeña que se cree princesa, y su amistad con un enorme puma llamado Roberto Gato. Vean.
Sofía the Great, las aventuras de una pequeña princesa del reinado de Encino y sus aventuras con Roberto Gato, un enorme mountain lion que conoció en los bosques de su castillo. Y a pesar de que Sofía solo habla inglés y Roberto Gato solo habla español, se entendieron desde el primer momento y formaron una hermosa amistad. Comparta con sus más pequeños los viajes imaginarios de estos dos amigos. Sofía the Great and Her Adventures with Roberto Gato, una colección bilingüe que hará el deleite de grandes y chicos.
Les aseguro que estas historias entretenerán a sus hijos y no solamente eso, también les darán pequeñas palabras en español y en inglés que pueden usar ellos todos los días en cosas comunes. Sofía the Great, usted las encuentra en www.sofiathegreat.com y ahí le dice cómo y dónde obtenerlos. Muy bien. Vamos a la primer película de hoy. Paul Rodríguez, el comediante que hace más de 40 años viene hablando de nuestra idiosincrasia, de nuestro humor, no solamente mexicano, sino hispano, sino latino, está de estreno con una película que se llama Holy Cash. Le hace burla a todo el mundo. Vean.
Siri, señor, I am in hell. Oh, God.
Hell? Why would you say that?
Because you look like the devil.
No, you dumbass. I'm God.
I gotta lay off the Ambien.
Good morning, residents.
It's time to get up,
Get out and get a job.
Pablo! We gotta find some other scam, man. I can't continue to be going back to prison. I'm too old for that.
Excuse me, are you here for the job?
Yeah,
What order do you belong to?
restraining. I can't believe there's that kind of money in this thing.
Hello there, brothers and sisters. I'm gonna let everybody in here know God gives. The question is, do you?
Well, listen to me. It can't be that hard. Dumbass, he's making all that money. We could do the same.
Yeah, but we're dumbasses.
Yeah, but there's two of us. Let the Lord shine his light on you and not the one from the cops, you know?
Go Raiders!
I need to confess. Where do I confess to? Well, give me $20 and I'll absolve you. I am the Lord's servant, preacher Pablo.
There is a new preacher in town.
Preacher Pablo.
Preacher Pablo.
Preacher Pablo. Well, how much did we make?
$34,700.95.
I'm the boss of all the TV preachers. And if you want to keep part of the money, you're gonna do as I say.
You went Will Smith on me. You don't gotta do that.
Aren't you a little old to be an altar boy?
I need you to say the Lord.
The Lord.
Why is the white guy in rhythm and we got three brothers here? Oh.
Hey! I forgot you're God. You know everything. You're like the IRS.
Hello.
I don't want to watch this.
I want to hear the word of the Lord. And if the Lord can forgive me, he can forgive a crackhead like you. Do you guys see Jesus? Guys, can I smoke with you?
No, you're on parole, stupid. What are you, stupid or what?
I'm a lot like you, Father. We just joined different gangs.
The church is not a gang.
The 12 Apostles? That sounds like a great name for a gang.
You're hopeless, Pablo. You're hopeless.
You know, they're the OGs.
Y tuvimos la oportunidad de hablar con los tres actores principales de esta película, Jay Mohr, Felipe Esparza y el mismo Paul Rodríguez. Paul,
Diga.
ya que te tengo aquí, vamos a empezar contigo.
Diga.
They're gonna start with that.
¿Qué pasó?
You gonna translate?
You know, Jay Mohr habla el español sin acento. ¡Órale, güey!
Órale, güey, ¿qué pasó?
Sí, eso es lo que agarró la parte desde que lo vi y dijo, órale, güey, dije, it's yours.
He did a Robert De Niro for this movie, 50 libras y todo.
Es cierto. Ya, le acabo de yo preguntar de que por qué, cómo hizo para perder el peso y dice que gracias a la cocaína, dijo.
Muy buena, ¿eh?
Sí, tú sabes, dije.
Muy buena. Y te corta el apetito.
Viva Perú.
Paul, we know each other, what, 40...
I knew you when every hair in your head was black. That's a while back.
40-some years.
40-something years.
Con San Peña.
He was in this movie too. He was here for real. Said he didn't get along with the crew. No, lo mandamos para atrás a Costa Rica.
Paul, in 40-some years, you guys, for some reason, the cancel culture hasn't affected you. So my question is, when you come up with an idea for a routine, for your shows, for this movie, pretty much you don't give a what people will think about it.
Well, you have to have a culture before you get canceled. You know, I never bothered me really. I guess you have to be more famous for it to bother you. It didn't affect my working. You know, I don't know about these guys.
And you went through first the political correctness to say this, to say that, but you concentrated always in what we say in Spanish, crítica de costumbres, de cómo somos, quiénes somos, cómo vivimos. Y ahí está la protección, me imagino.
Creo que sí. No, nunca pensé mucho en lo que iba a decir, ¿no? Simplemente hablaba de lo que iba a hablar, pero no le puse mucha atención.
Ok, en esta película haces burla de todos.
Así es.
Y algunos inside jokes, like Carlos Mencía say something about stealing jokes or stealing whatever. He came up with that line, or?
No, Carlos was he was very gracious. La escena que hizo Jay y Carlos, yo veo que dijo que estaba Ronnie y Jay dice.
Jay lo mira.
Eso fue natural, no nada de dirección. Nobody directed him to do that. It's just basically we kind of came up with it right there. But he knew that we were going to do that. He's a good sport about that. I think that even if you do steal a joke, it shouldn't be a life sentence, you know.
He's also one of the funniest human beings I've ever seen in my life on stand-up comedy. I've never seen anybody kill like that.
That is true.
Felipe, you came up, not came up, but in 2010, you get your awards and your money, and you start working.
Well, I didn't really get all my money because after I won, my son's mom filed for child support. Let's get that straight. I never got the whole 250. I got 114.
En esos días, tú decías que tus influencias fueron, uno de ellos, Paul Rodríguez.
What did he say?
He said that both of us were under the influence.
And you mentioned...
No, I met Paul Rodriguez at the San Antonio Latino Laugh Festival that Jeff Valdez produced with that guy from San Antonio, I don't know his name, Colleen, his wife. And I was just, I didn't have long hair, I was bald. I was wearing a green shirt, I didn't really know how to dress. And I remember Paul Rodriguez said when I got off the stage, man, did you see the guy's green t-shirt? Right now he has every lizard here in San Antonio walking around with a heart on.
Jay, you always wanted to be a stand-up, to be in comedy, since the very beginning. Why?
I want attention. You know, if I think it's a defense mechanism. Like if I'm making you laugh, I got you on your heels, and I can think a move ahead of you. If you're laughing, I've kind of disconnected you from whatever the situation is. It's like a moat. words are my moat. If I really love you, I can pull you on this side of the moat with jokes. And if I'm not sure about you, I can keep you on that side of the moat with jokes.
Does it work with your wife?
Yeah. She's not with me for my looks or my money.
Hey, also, comedy is a great icebreaker. I got into to get laid. That's the truth.
Right.
All right.
Let's be honest. I can tell jokes and hit through.
I got into stand-up comedy because I wanted like attention and approval and appreciation for the least amount of work.
Right. We're comics. We like to work really hard once in a while.
Like a fireman, he has to go rescue people from a fire to get a thank you, to risk his life. You want to do the least amount of work.
First, he has to go to school.
Yeah.
To learn. It's like I don't have time for all that.
Physical therapy and training. Yeah, that's true.
You have to apply to Rio Hondo.
It was either this or porn.
Yeah.
For you.
Talk about San Antonio. You going back next week or so to do a show?
Yeah, on October 5th, I'm doing a show in San Antonio.
Yeah.
The
What's it
Big,
like?
Bad, and Ugly tour.
Yeah?
No, Big, Bad, and Ugly show.
Who's the ugly?
Probably like Rene Vaca and Ken Flores, probably.
Wait till they hear this.
The good is rough up all the time, and I'm the baddie. But those guys, they're all right. They're good. They're
San Antonio was a kind of
sold out.
I think you said those guys, they know they're ugly.
They know their place in life.
He talk about child alimony, but you have no problem with your kid.
No, my kid pays me. my kid pays me to be
The
born.
most successful
I am.
skateboard.
I am blessed. My child he financed part of this movie too. I had about 2 years ago, I had a bypass surgery, and my kid walked into the hospital. He goes, "What are you gonna do now, Pops?" I said, "Hopefully get out of this room, And he was trying to be cheerful. He's not really a comedian, but he said and he brought the script. As a matter of fact, I had an old script of this idea, and he goes, "This is our next project," And he put in the first.
It was this?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he
Paul's
did.
got it made. His kid's like a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
I can't get my kid to put all his pee in the toilet.
I'm very fortunate. He's such a good soul, man. I believe that he's the best thing I've ever done. I told his mom, this.
Well, DC Cab.
Yeah. I told his mom, I said, Laura, if I knew we were gonna have such a great child, I would have stayed with you. And, it was very romantic.
If I knew.
He's a good one.
Paul, in this movie, you guys make fun of everybody.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Only at the end, you made us believe that you came with whatever. I've been in junkets where they give you something to remember the movie. So I thought I was going to get the titty pillows.
I'm thinking of having those for the premiere, but titties are hard to get, Titties are hard to get, but the titty pillow thing, you're not the first one that has brought that up to me. I'm not too far. Maybe if I can find an investor to
Call that my pillow guy. He'll do it.
all right?
But not right now. It's not the moment to invest for him.
It was just an idea, and if you look at it, it was racially offensive too. You have the Asian, got everybody, the black and the brown. Yeah.
Okay, well, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you
I
very
enjoy this movie because it goes against everything. You say everything that you're not supposed to say in public, but you laugh about it. Even the preacher, the dollar preacher, is amazing. I hope you don't get any feedback from him.
Harry's is a great guy. I mean, the best thing about that is if you hired talented people, considering the budget I had, that was very fortunate. Just hire the people and then turn the camera and then shut up. They did it. This guy right here. We had done a little movie called Lonely Street.
That's right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Lonely Street, a long time ago, and we were both using at the time. And
We were on Lonely
I
Street.
really like the message of the movie at the end. We should make money keeping God away from the business. So that's pretty good.
well, it had a little saving grace, I think, but that wasn't our purpose. Our purpose was just to have fun and to make people laugh, and
Yeah.
hopefully they won't lose money, the investors. I think it took like a month to pay this guy. He was so good.
Yeah.
Felipe, you know, he wasn't calling me.
Yeah.
Before that, I said, don't cash the check yet. Don't cash it. Don't cash it. Post dated, it was open.
It was dated to the premiere.
Holy Cash es el nombre de esta película.
And if the Lord can forgive me, he can forgive a crackhead like you.
How much have we made?
$34,795.95. It's bueno! Ow, ow, oh! Hey!
I'm God.
I am in hell, oh God!
I want to hear the word of the Lord.
Oh, real? What order do you belong to?
Restraining.
I'm talking about you! You hit like a man! Preacher Pablo! Sinners! Preacher Pablo is here for you, not for me, it's for you.
Se van a divertir con esta película y especialmente porque la burla a la que nosotros estamos acostumbrados le hacen burla a todo el mundo en esta película, no dejan ninguna puerta sin abrir. Holy Cash, búsquela, encuéntrela, apoye el cine de los nuestros y por los nuestros. Otra de las películas que les traigo hoy es una película para morirse de miedo. Y las cosas van a ser mejor, se llama esta película. No sé, imagínense ustedes, una pareja, no importa si son hermanos, si son marido y mujer, si son novias o no, cometen algo delictivo, roban algo, se escapan de la policía, hasta ahí va bien, entran en una casa que posiblemente les dé la solución de escaparse, pero ¿dónde se están metiendo? Bueno, de eso se trata esta película. Vean el adelanto con que se adelanta, se promociona esta película en esta, la semana de su estreno.
What's the backup?
There is no backup. Trust me. This is it. Come on.
Is that it? A magical safe house.
Now we wait for time to pass in our present, then we head back and make sure we're clear.
Where's the key? There's got to be a key somewhere, right?
There never was a key. Hello?
You shouldn't be here. The cycle is delicate. Time isn't kind to the displaced.
I can't take it anymore. There's no going home.
Is that what you really think?
What's that supposed to mean?
You are working with them. You brought me here to...
Why would I do any of that? Someone is coming. Eliminate them before they reach the door, or you and your brother will die here.
Whenever we realize that we are in an excited state, we breathe in, take in our surroundings. Breathe out on the count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why are you doing this?
Esta película les va a gustar especialmente porque no solo que lo mantendrá hasta último momento sin saber para qué lado sale, sin saber quién es el malo, quién es el bueno, si es que en realidad hay buenos y malos. Como decía un amigo mío, nadie es enteramente bueno o enteramente malo. Se van a entretener con esta película y así como les va a dar miedo, se van a divertir muchísimo con Holy Cash. Muchísimas gracias por haber estado con nosotros en el día de hoy. Cumplimos 36 años en el aire, bueno, en el aire, ahora en streaming, pero 36 años de llegarles a ustedes semana a semana con nuestro programa de Hablemos de Cine. Hasta la próxima.